Hey guys, Pink Parsnip Computers here, and this is Adam speaking, the founder of Pink Parsnip Computers. And I wanted to give a quick video overview of our entry-level gaming PC. So this is the kind of PC and the kind of performance you're going to expect for sub £250 delivered to your door, pre-built, ready to go, Windows pre-installed, activated, with Wi-Fi, power cable. You literally just need to add on your screen, your keyboard, and your mouse, etc. Unless you already have those, of course. We do also sell those in our store. So first of all, I've got a game running in the background. The game that's running is called Apex Legends. This is a game I personally have played for many years on both PC and console. I'm a gamer, so I don't just game on PCs, I also game on consoles. But I do love the flexibility that a PC gives you, of course. Now, a bit of software I've got running in front of that at the moment is called Specky. Specky is a little simple bit of software which shows you what the specification of the PC that I'm playing on is. Just so you can make sure I haven't done any cheeky editing or porcupines or lying about the performance of this machine whatsoever, because there's no incentive in me doing that. I want you guys to know what you're getting, know what you're ordering, and know what performance to expect. Unlike many other PCs that are sold out there, which rave about and put lots of images of games that realistically they just cannot play very well. I want you to know what you're getting and to know what performance differences you're going to get as you go up through our different levels of PCs and different graphics cards. So this PC is our entry-level one. As you can see, it's running Windows 10 Pro, 64-bit, that's fully activated. You can upgrade to Windows 11 if you would prefer. There is a slight charge for that, but Windows 10 Pro is pre-installed and included with the price. It's running the Intel Xeon V4. This particular one's running the 2650, which is a 12-core 24-thread CPU running at 2.2 gigahertz, so loads of cores, which is brilliant for multitasking, but also not too bad for gaming as well. Temperature-wise, we're sitting at 37 degrees centigrade. The case is fully covered, enclosed as you would get it. I haven't opened the side panel up. It has got 4 pre-installed fans and the RGB rainbow cooler on the CPU, just like I show in another video, which I'll put a link to in the description for this as well. RAM, we've got one single stick of 16GB DDR4, and we are running on the X99 gaming platform motherboards. It's a neat little motherboard, this, a really unusual platform that allows us to use these reconditioned Xeon CPUs. Better for the environment, and as you can see from this video I'm about to post, absolutely fine for gaming as well. I'm running a 24-inch 1920 by 1080p monitor. It is a 180 refresh rate monitor, and I'm using our entry-level gaming GPU. It is a GTX1050ti, 4GB of VRAM. This is very much our entry-level graphics card, so this is the performance you'll get on that. If you upgrade the graphics card, you're only going to get slightly better performance, and it's got a 512 gig, although it shows 476 gig on this, SSD drive, not an NVMe, a standard SSD. So that is the specification of the PC, and we're now going to dive into the game. This is the game running now. In the top left hand corner, we've got a bit of software called Riva Statistics installed that allows us to show real life performance of the machine as it's playing the game. And I've loaded up some key things: the GPU, which is the graphics card, the temperature it's running at, and what percentage of that graphics card is currently being utilized. And you can see it's sitting at 98%. This thing's being using to the max. But I would expect that. It's our entry-level graphics card. You've then got the video memory. This is a 4GB card, so it's using 3.6 gigabytes at the moment. The temperature of the CPU, which is 43 degrees, that's chilly for a CPU, and the percentage of the CPU, which is under 20% at the moment, and how much power it's drawing as well. Then the RAM, so the memory of the machine, we've got 16 gigabytes in total. We're currently sitting at about between 10 and 11, and then underneath that is that important figure, the frames per second. Now, it's important to know that games like Apex Legends are playable on PS4s and Xbox Ones, and they sit at about 35, absolutely tapping out at 60 frames per second on those consoles. And of course, you can also play them on the latest games, consoles, PS5s and Xbox Series X, and they're again at about 60 frames per second. So that's the kind of competition we're up against. But of course, with a PC, it's flexible. You can do way more than just play games. It is a full desktop experience as well, so great for using for web browsing, Windows, all that fun stuff. But we're here to talk about games. I'm going to show you the settings that I've got, so I'm not hiding anything there. So we're playing at 1920 by 1080, so 1080p. I personally play with a wide field of view, and you can see here I've turned all the settings down quite low. You know, I've got VSync is off. I've got NVIDIA Reflex, which you get on NVIDIA cards, as on and as boost. I've turned the adaptive FPS target to 0 because if I set that at 60, it will lock the frames per second at, say, 60. But I don't want to do that. I want it to go up and down as it will allow it to. I've turned everything else on low or down, and you can see I've got my texture streaming budget as just 4 gig because that's what the graphics card is maxed out as. So these are my settings, and I'm now going to load up a game. We're going to drop into a public trios match. And depending on what people we get bunched with, we may have to mute their mics in case they get a bit sweary or stuff, and hopefully we don't have anything like that. And hopefully it's a decent game and I don't get killed in the first few seconds so you can see a bit of the actual gameplay. But while that's loading and finding a game, you can see there's 24 players in the search at the moment. I'll talk a little bit more about the PC and what to expect. So the PCs are sent next working day once they have been built for you. Sometimes we have these actually in stock, in which case they'll be sent next working day directly to you. They come fully insured, packed, and ready to go. And if you browse through the store, you can obviously look at some of the packages that we have in terms of mouse and keyboards, etc., and screens. So we're just loading to a game now. The frames per second you'll see will increase on these in-game menus. It will be lower during the game. So for this particular game, I'm going to go with this new character that they brought in at this latest season, Alter, which is pretty cool. So we're loading into the game now.
I don't fear anything.
I hope I don't die straight away, guys. That'd be a bit anticlimax, wouldn't it? Hopefully I've got a decent squad mate, so I'm dropping in with randoms though. So the frames per second will drop below 60 certainly during this main map screen, because you can see there's so much visuals on the screen. We're sitting at about 40, 45.
I love this part.
And what do my squad want to do? I want to drop in a fairly quiet area. That's quite good. You can actually get some in-game. Now because I've turned graphic settings down, the game isn't as pretty as it possibly could be with a slightly stronger graphics card, but it will definitely have more visuals going on than it would on a basic Xbox. We've dropped in, you can see there's no lag. Typical, not a single gun in my building. In fact, no gun at all in this building. Very handy. Hopefully there's one down here. Nope, just another grenade. There's a gun. In fact, there's 2 guns. So, we're now ready for a fight, if we see someone. We've got the bog standard pistol, and we've got a big LMG. Now, I am a controller player on this game. I use mouse and keyboard on a lot of us, but definitely controller on this. I've played it for a long time, and it's just what I'm used to. So, some guns here actually. So now I've got kind of a sniper. And you can see there's some fight going on here. And my teammate has just got killed. Rushing in there, I hit someone with that grenade. That was... Oh dear, right, so we got one down. Swap here off the cam.
Don't worry. I've got the banner.
Okay, so we're all still alive. I got a kill in that fight.
Eco harvesters are now available.
I've upgraded.
Do need to res our teammate. Before I do that, I'm going to use
I'm using a Phoenix
Phoenix kits. Which actually heals your back, your health and your shield at the same time if you've never seen this game before. So I don't know if there is another squad dropped here. Hopefully not. He's going to res him. I'm going to go... There is. I can hear another squad. Yeah, there's definitely another squad in here.
Saw a target over here.
Taking fire.
They are.
Nice. Throwing thermite out.
I'll watch us drop down onto my teammate. Here he is. I am now though. Person behind me. Oh, they're going to finish me. Oh dear. And they're rezzing me. But
Not
guys,
today.
this is definitely playable, as you can see. I mean, I might have just died. My teammates might res me. But let's watch a little bit longer. Let's see what's going on. So now let's watch what the gameplay is rather than trying to talk at the same time.
Care package on its way.
We might win this
Sweet
fight.
ass.
Nope.
Here comes the
Right,
drill.
he's gonna
Gives
attack
a
him
sick.
now.
Recharging the shields.
Now that particular character goes invisible when he's resing, so yeah, he's gone for the res, which means he's gone invisible. There we go. They actually messed up there. The wrong teammate res. Oh dear. Oh dear. Valkyrie missed all the shots. So there you go. That is the kind of performance you can expect on Apex Legends out of this entry-level PC. I hope that helps, guys. Apologies I didn't get played for too long. I did get a kill, which isn't too bad and not too embarrassing, but I really appreciate you watching. Any questions, hit us up on WhatsApp, email, give us a call, or on the chat bot if it is available. And I will catch you in our next video. Thanks for watching, everybody.